Hey guys, it's Toby. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about a really unpopular opinion inside of the skin bleaching industry. Like I said again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please do. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig right into this. Is why I stopped taking glutathione. I stopped taking glutathione because it's a hoax. Pretty much, I learned that pretty much we were paying so much money into all these businesses who aren't giving us the exact amount of glutathione that we need, or they're either giving us like glutathione and something else, glutathione and filler, glutathione and just like things that aren't doing it. What actually does the stopping is glutathione and vitamin C, the exact amounts of the exact pure substance. A lot of businesses aren't doing that, so you're kind of just getting glutathione somewhat and then filler, and so you're pretty much wasting 2 years and you're never ever getting your desired shade. So what I learned is topicals. Topicals is where it's at. Topicals are what you put on your face, and by you consistently putting it on your face, it does that. It starts from the skin and within. Glutathione does it from the inside out, which meaning that it takes even longer. It takes years. It takes 2 years. And so it's like, be realistic with yourself. Are you going to sit there and spend $300 on capsules for 2 years? No, you're not. So you're just going to give yourself unrealistic results. So I started taking topicals and creams instead of taking glutathione, because it's just, glutathione is not really, it's in demand, it says it works, but I'm meeting people on social media, Facebook pages, where they're like getting 50 IVs and they're never reaching their desired anything. And so I've been taking this cream called Laneige Intense Cream for 2 weeks, and it works so good. This right here is what it looks like. It works absolutely wonders. I love this cream. It works so good. It's only been 2 weeks and I've seen immense results, but I'm gonna wait to talk more about it whenever I hit 4 months at that ratio time span. But how I know it works, and why I was okay with spending so much money on it, is because I was working with this girl. We were in training, and her skin kind of was uneven. She had a few breakouts, and then I saw her a month later whenever we finally hit the floor, because we were in training together, and then we hit the floor. I never saw her again. So I finally saw her again, and like, guys, she did so good. Her skin was clear. She was like a few shades lighter, and then also like her skin was just glowing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what are you using on your skin? You look absolutely like amazing. And she's like, oh my gosh, I've been using this cream called Laneige. She's like, you should check it out, it helps really good. And she's like, also if you're like trying to lighten your skin, it works wonders. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I looked up the site, I looked it up. I did not like the price. I was like, there's no way I'm spending 85 bucks on cream, especially for the tiny little bottle that it's in. And so I kind of just like forgot all about it. And then I recently saw her I saw her 3 weeks after that, so I saw her 2 months after, it had been 2 months, so I saw her again a month later, and she literally was like 5 shades lighter, and her skin was completely clear. Like, she was like glowing, and I mean like her skin, her arms, and just her face looked so radiant. And I'm like, oh my goodness, are you using that cream you told me about? She was like, yes, I'm using that cream. She's like, when you use the cream, make sure you also purchase the moisturizer. And I was like, yeah, I saw that. It was like so expensive. I was like, you're paying so much for this cream. And she was like, but it's worth it. She's like, I'm already on my second bottle. She's like, I'm already on my second bottle, and she's like, it works even better with the moisturizer. She's like, buy the cream and moisturizer together. She's like, you'll get faster results and it'll look even better. And I honestly believed her, because like, it only been like 3 weeks after I saw her the first time, and she looked even more better even more lighter. And I was just like, I just wonder if people know that this cream is actually lightening people too, not just making the skin clear and pretty. And so I actually purchased the creams. I went ahead and did it myself. It's been my week 2 of using the cream and a moisturizer, and it works really good. Like, I already can kind of see how, like, each week that goes by, I'm like getting a shade lighter, my skin's like clearing up. Like, it happens in stages. So, like, the first stage, you can see where your skin gets like silky looking, and then it looks really, really good, and then you can see the lightening effects. But I will say, make sure you do purchase the moisturizer, because it does do a difference. Like, it makes you like glow. But yes, so that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. Really was just that supplements are out, and what the new is topicals. Guys, I'm so sorry to break it to you, but you need to stop taking the glutathione capsules. Stop going and spending $250 on the IVs. You guys need to get a topical. You know, if the Laneige Intense Cream is too expensive for you right now, save up for it, because I promise you it's worth every single dollar. And now I understand why it's so much for the tiny little bottle. It's because it works. You know, you're paying that because it works. And so I'm going to be updating you guys every 2 weeks on my results, because I want to brag. I never have gotten the chance to ever get results. Usually I'm always the person who's always like, oh, it's not working. You know, it's always the other person whose their stuff is working. So I finally found something that's working, and I'm excited about it. I really, really am happy about it. It's just, I don't believe the cream is like a lightening agent. Like, it's not under that. It's under a skincare line, but it's actually doing it. So that's probably why some people haven't discovered it yet. And so, but stop taking topicals, invest into a cream, invest into getting this cream, because it works. If you have $85 to spare, go get it. Seriously. And then she was telling me to make sure when I get the moisturizer, use it at the PM. It works better at night and things like that. So I apply it 4 times a day, not twice. But it says to apply it twice a day, but I've been applying it 4 times a day, and I use a moisturizer twice a day. And so I just feel like it's working so, so good, and I'm so happy with my results. But yeah, so I'll have another update in 2 weeks from now. And yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below any products that you guys are using, or any lines that you guys have found, and let's just compare our results. All right, bye.